thought of what modern aircraft were made of ever crossed your mind? Some weigh close to 94 tons, so a material like steel wouldn't be too efficient. Some earlier aircraft used a wooden fabric design, which is very light but couldn't withstand the demands of 41,000 feet, which some aircraft fly at today. Some modern aircraft use very little composite materials in their design. Some, such as the 787, use all composite materials in their design. Today I will tell you about the pros and cons of using composite and laminate materials. Being an aircraft mechanic, learning how to manipulate, construct, and repair composite materials is very essential in the modern aviation industry. First, I'll tell you about the positives of using composite and laminate materials. Nearly all composite materials have a high strength-to-weight ratio compared to most metals, such as steel. So, which meaning was you have to use more steel, more weight than you would with a composite material to get the same amount of strength out. Some metals have comparable strength-to-weight ratios, but what they gain in strength, they lack in stiffness. So I could have a Kevlar racket and aluminum racket, and when I hit a tennis ball with the racket, more energy will be transferred back into the ball using the Kevlar racket than it would the aluminum. Some composite materials, all composite materials are easy to construct in complex shapes, which would be difficult to construct and costly with any other material, such as this beveled edge on this clipboard. Next, I'll tell you about the few cons that composite materials have. Because of the process that it takes to construct the material, the repairs are costly in time and money and take some training. Unlike metal structures, the repair isn't finished when the last fastener is installed. Because composites are so strong and usually do not break on the surface, it's hard to tell whether a repair is needed or not underneath the surface, unlike some metals. Lastly, the upfront costs of composite materials are greatly compared to any other material, but you can actually make up for that cost in savings and maintenance. In conclusion, composite and laminate materials have a future in the aviation industry and will change the way commercial jets are manufactured. I just explained the positives and the negatives of using composite materials in aircraft in the aviation industry. The future for composites in the aviation industry is endless. Who knows? It might open up the new door for what's next to be manufactured and what materials can be used on modern aircraft.